Hello everyone, this is a video for an extra credit project called the 28-Day Ritual. So basically, you set your mind on one type of photograph a day to make. And you do that for 28 days in a row, not 4 of these prompts on one day, 3 on another. You have to shoot for 28 days. So day 1, you practice shallow depth of field. Shoot a bunch of them, put them in a folder. Day 2, great depth of field. Shoot a bunch, put them in a folder. Day 3, fast shutter speed. So stop some action. Stopping action is the key to fast shutter speed. You can make the shutter fast, but what's the point unless you're stopping action? Day 4, shoot the color red. What do you see that's red around you? Could it be an abstract? Could it be a red fire truck? What are you thinking red is? Shoot triangles. They could be literal triangles, or you could create compositions where things come together as a triangle. Photograph light. Well, photography is all about light, but look for dramatic light. Look for shadows. Look for those beams of light. Use a flashlight. Shoot from down low. Get down low on the ground and look up. What happens when you look through the grass? So shoot from down low. Shoot from up high. How do you get up high? You could go to a parking garage and get up high. You could put your camera on a monopod and hold it up above your head and shoot down. So shoot from a higher vantage point. Shoot at f/22. What's that going to do? Give you great depth of field. Shoot the whole day at f/22. Show motion in the image. Well, how do you do that? A slow shutter speed. Move the camera. Let something run by the camera in front of you and have it blurred. So how can motion become interesting to you? Photograph circles. Well, just like triangles, it could be literal circles, or you could try to find circular compositions happening. Photograph a truth. Well, what is a truth? What is a truth to you? So now we're thinking conceptually. So we've been doing some technical stuff. Now let's think about the conceptual side of photography. When you do the Spark page, tell me about what that truth is and what it means to you. Explore texture. Texture is everywhere, but how do you make it interesting? Just don't go snap it. Think about your composition. Think about the light. What happens when you get down low? What happens when you look at it directly? How does the texture change? Photograph a stranger. Yep, we're in the time of COVID, but you could still photograph a stranger wearing a mask, possibly. I would try to make an interaction with that stranger. You never know, they might become a friend. Okay? If you're standing a mile away and photograph a stranger, it's not going to be very compelling, so get up close. Photograph a figure. Well, what is a figure? A human figure? How do you make that interesting? Negative and positive space, lighting, location, shadow. Photograph leading line. Well, that's an assignment. Don't pull from the assignment. Shoot new for this one. Photograph something you care about. Once again, tell me what it is, why you care about it when you write up your Spark page. How do you make me want to care about what you care about? How do you make your viewer fall into loving that photograph? Make an out-of-focus image that works. Well, how the heck do you do that? Well, it's kind of like showing motion in the image that works. So, think about it. Shoot a subject up close. Fill the frame. How close can you get with your camera to a subject? You're limited. That's one of our extra credit opportunities also. So think about that. Get up close, fill the frame. Photograph vanishing. What does vanishing mean? Is it a vanishing point? Is it someone going invisible? Is it like Dwayne Michaels, where the person walks out of the frame into an endless nothingness? Dwayne Michaels, one of my favorite photographers. Photograph blue, kind of like photographing red. What does that mean? It could be the blue hour. Maybe you go out and photograph a landscape at blue hour. Maybe you actually look for the color blue. Or maybe you show someone who feels blue. Make a photograph at noon. Well, on the 22nd day, at noon exactly. Where are you? What are you doing? Make that photograph. Make it interesting. Compose it. Photograph a friend in their environment. Don't have them smiling and posing for you. Show us the real life, who they are. How do you photograph a feeling, a mood, an emotion? Tell me what that feeling is that you're photographing, what that mood or emotion might be. Make an abstract image. What does that mean? Make an interesting composition that maybe we don't recognize, but it has good lighting and good composition. Photograph something you see every day. Of course, when I say that, just don't go snap. Go, light, let me light it. Let me compose it. Let me get close, let me get far. Let me shoot it 10 different ways and pick the best one. Photograph a passion. What do you have a passion for? I have a passion for coffee. I photograph my coffee all the time. I have a passion for my dog. So think about what you really care about and make an image. Tell me what it is that you care about and why it's important to you. And then to end this up, make a self-portrait, a new one. Let me see who you are. Tell me something about yourself in that photograph. Maybe the whole scene is staged. Maybe you're not even in it. Maybe your self-portrait is elements that tell me about you. Okay? So that's the 28-day daily ritual. One image a day, no double stacking, don't miss a day. Have fun. This is a great exercise. I do it all the time. I make up different rituals. Sometimes it's all about composition. Sometimes it's all about a technique. Sometimes it's learning Lightroom Mobile. Pick a new tool every day to really explore and learn. But anyways, this is yours. Go do it. Turn it in. Get that extra credit. If you have any questions, I'm here.